Hey guys, this is John from PC Exclusives, and I'm just leaving a message about a virus because I'm pretty pissed off. Although I fixed this virus, this is kind of a warning video, which is kind of why it says virus warning up here. But as you guys kind of know, the channel's name is PC Exclusives because it's only on PC, and this is kind of a PC matter right here. When you're using Steam, or not even Steam, anything where you ask someone to send something to you, or someone sends something to you, if they send an image to you, like, hey dude, wanna trade skins? I got this cool CS:GO skin. Here's a picture of it. Just download the picture. If you go to download the picture, first of all, just don't unless you know who it is. Second of all, even if you know who it is, unless it's like your closest friend, um, when you go to the link to download it, if it's a Google Drive document, don't ever download it because Google Drive is pretty easy. Like, viruses can get posted on there very, very easily um, without being taken down or noticed or anything like that. And what really got me pissed off is I already knew that this kind of virus existed, which I'll explain what it is in a sec. But I was on a YouTube video, and someone said, "Hey, can someone send me some cool pictures of CS:GO skins, and I'll see if I want to trade?" And someone's like, "Yeah, sure. Here's a ton of CS:GO skins," and every single one of them was a virus, but the file is a screensaver file. But when you open it up, it starts a script because screensavers, some use scripts to run. Like if you have a slideshow screensaver, that's going to need a script to run and things like that. And people got these not slideshow, they've got these screensaver scripts called SCR, and when you open those up, it'll open up a script and it'll disable a ton of things on your computer. It'll disable a ton of antivirus things on your computer. It'll screw up a ton of things. It makes a heat map. In case anyone doesn't know, a heat map is basically a map of what your keyboard looks like with like everything you press on it. So if I press W, A, and F on the heat map, W, A, and F will be lit up blue, and it'll show which ones I press first and things like that. And when you're typing in passwords, the heat map will record what buttons you pressed, and then they'll send them to the virus creator, and the virus creator will take over your account. This is probably a huge problem. You guys have probably seen things like that and seen these are viruses, but there's lots and lots of cases where you'll have no idea it's a virus because when you get the virus, okay, most computers these days come with a thing. I'm going to show you an example real quick of an extension like thing. It says, so this document is called test. At the back, it says what type of file it is on the extension. That is a .text file. It's a text file. I can open it up. There's nothing in it but text. So you can tell by looking at the .text right there. However, when you download this virus, it will remove the thing that says text, sorry, and it'll just say test. What some people will do is they'll see like even when you see I rename it, it just highlights test because that's what its name is. But some people will put .text there, and then they'll remove this extension by using the virus. It'll remove the extension that says what type of file it is, and they'll make it look like it's a different type of file. Like they'll write .png, but really it's a .text. So, and people will click on it, they'll open it, and then it'll be a virus, hack the computer, computer's done, and then they gotta go get it fixed. So, when I first figured this out, I was thinking, okay, I need to do a virus scan, and I did, and my virus scan, when I opened it up, it crashed. Why was that exactly? Because the virus that hacked me stopped my virus scan from opening. Um, I was using Malwarebytes. Now I've got different screens because this is a gaming channel, but on my main screen, I'll just show you right here. On the other screen, I got the icons. But when I open up the file location for Malwarebytes, you'll see it's mbam.exe, and it wouldn't let me open that because of the name right here. A common thing that when viruses are stopping you from opening files, they'll look at the name and then it'll say, okay, you're not allowed to open that name. So the easiest thing to do, and this works sometimes, is you can just put a dash next to it. That way, like, yeah, it's that easy. Some people are that dumb that you can just put a dash next to the name and it'll think it's a different program running. That's pretty rare, but it actually ended up working for me. I got my virus scan running, and it said there's certain things I need to do. I'm like, okay, now I want to prevent this from ever happening again. And at the time, I didn't have the .text extensions enabled. That's how I got the virus in the first place. I thought it was a PNG document or a picture. So, so when I went to go enable it, I'll show you right now. Control panel, appearance and personalization, you should see this folder options thing right here. The virus scan deleted that for me. It literally deleted this whole entire portion right here. This thing that says folder options. I could not go in and enable this extension so that I know what type of file it is. It wouldn't let me do that. So I wanted to go into my registry editor, and when I go and I change it so that let me open it again. I go and I change some things in the registry editor, some values and things like that, and I change right there the thing that says folder options so that it's enabled, and I get this thing right back, and I can go and edit the extension now. But every single time I set the value for it and tried to enable it, the virus would disable it right after I enabled it. And this was like a huge issue. So finally I go into my Malwarebytes, and after the thing is done, it gives me this whole thing, this report right here. I mean, I made this report off of what it gave me. Some of this stuff is pretty personal, so and it matches your computer. If you get a thing like this, like, don't send it to anybody. This has like a lot of computer-based stuff on it that you can actually get hacked just by showing someone this stuff. So it's all blurred out. At least all the important stuff up here is blurred out. This stuff's just things that are on my computer and viruses. So the one we're looking at is this one that's not blurred out that I highlighted. And that are my registry values. Now, remember before when I was talking about the registry editor, it wouldn't let me change the values. It would disable it immediately. So it says registry values right there. I look through here, I scan, I see registry values. There's 2 registry values that are stopping me from doing that. Now, you don't really have to be a huge computer tech guy to understand this. You can just look at it right away and go, hijack.folder options. Now the value I was trying to change is my folder options, so that I can go and edit my folder options. Now it says hijack next to it. Like, really? I know there's a problem with my registry editor here. So like finally, like I even downloaded programs that would change the values for me, and it still didn't work. Like, you can go in here, you can see no folder options, it's set to 1. That means that I won't be able to see it. I want to change that value. I can't do that because we got this virus right here, hijack.folder options. That comes with the virus. That's something it gives you. And so I'm done doing the virus scan. I've got everything enabled. I restart my computer, and it finally shows up here. I know a lot of people have problems with this. And then inside view, It's somewhere in here. I'm not gonna look for it now, but it's somewhere in there. I was able to enable that extension right here. As you can see, this virus warning says .png. Yeah, airplane off plane guy. And so yeah, that's basically how you fix it. This isn't gonna work for everyone. This is more of just a warning video and a kind of what to do. This kind of situation, if someone sends you a message, don't ever download Google Drive stuff. Don't ever open a .scr. And if you can't tell what type of file it is because the virus has blocked you from doing so, you can just click Properties, and then it'll tell you type of file right here. It'll say png image.png. If I go into here, Properties, text document.txt, and that's so then you'll be able to know. And that was just a helpful video, I guess, because I know this channel is on PC and I know this is a really big issue. This virus is getting to everyone now, and because it's so easy to fall for it. It's because they're like, hey, you want to trade CS:GO skins or something like that? And you're like, yeah, sure, I'd love to trade for like easy bargains or whatever you want to call it. and then they send you this bullshit, and it really pisses me off. So this is the whole process of me figuring out how to remove a virus and everything like that, just off what I know. That took me about 2 hours. It was about, I don't know, yeah, it was around an hour and a half for me to completely get rid of this and fix my computer, get all these viruses removed, and make sure it doesn't happen again by enabling extensions. So hope this video helps. Like, please share this with everyone. Like, anyone that's using a computer is guaranteed to have this problem. Like, I mean, not anyone that's using a computer, anyone that's using Steam and has a game with trading cards or trading anything, trading skins, trading whatever, any game like that, you are bound to get a message. Or even on YouTube, if you want to go look at things and people say, hey, just look at this picture, it doesn't even have to be Steam, it can be anything. Anything online, or someone gets you to look at a picture, if it's from Google Docs, or Google Docs is the most likely one, but it can be from anywhere. Just don't download it. Like, you can come back to this video, you can see what I did, you can look up things online, but just whatever you do, do not open an SCR file. It is a screensaver, it is a script, it will make a heat map of your keyboard, it will screw you over, and you're gonna have to pay a lot of money to possibly even get a new computer and get your Steam account and buy all the games you had again. So yeah, hope this was helpful. Share it with everyone. Everyone needs to know this. Like, it's a really big issue, and that's all I can really say. Bye, guys. This is John from PC Exclusives.